Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you everything that's inside the Canning for Beginners ebook bundle. So if you've been watching some of my videos and have been kind of checking out the fun produce that's ripe and fresh and delicious and inexpensive in the farmers markets this season, and you've been thinking about how you'd like to learn how to can this season, this is an ebook bundle that is inexpensive and easy to access and easy to take with you on your phone that you could use to learn a ton about canning the modern way for a busy person who does not have a ton of time to can for hours and hours at a time. Written by me. I'm Jenny and I blog at the Domestic Wildflower, and it's my favorite thing to help beginners get started with homemade foods and crafts. And this season, that means canning. So inside the Canning for Beginners ebook bundle, there's several ebooks that you get for over half off altogether. And the first in the bundle is the Canning Essentials Workbook. And that is a lot of visual guides that I created to help you see what the canning process is like and how to set up your stove so it makes sense, so that you have like the preserving pan in one place and the canning pot or the steam canner in another. So you have makes sense of what's supposed to go where. And I did that because a lot of people remember grandma canning with like a million pots and steam, and it was just like this big kind of overwhelming process. Some of the other visual guides inside the Canning Essentials Workbook is an altitude adjustment guide. So if you live over sea level, you need to add time to your processing time, and I have a visual guide for that. In my not online presence, I'm an English teacher, and I really like creating resources that help people learn things however they learn best. So if you're a visual learner, if you are a person who learns best by reading, if you're a person who learns best through video, I really try to respect your learning styles and offer different ways for you to learn. And so the Canning Essentials Workbook offers a lot of visual guides to help you get started canning. In the Canning for Beginners ebook bundle, there's also the Canning 101 ebook, which is just a lot more of written description of exactly what you do step by step to get started with water bath canning. It's very detailed. There's a few recipes in it, and it just explains the water bath canning process in detail. The next book in the bundle is the Steam Canning for Beginners ebook. Steam canning is something that's been around a long time, but it was approved by the USDA in 2015, so it's kind of new on the scene, and there's not a lot of resources available out there, really, to explain further than the enclosed instructions in the steam canner pot itself. And it explains, like, is it normal for the top of the steam canner lid to shimmy? Is it normal for this to happen? How much steam should be pouring out of the side of the steam canner? The Steam Canning for Beginners ebook explains exactly what to expect, and I think even more importantly, how to maximize this time-saving aspect of the steam canner so that you're canning as fast as possible. The steam canner's main advantage, I think, is that it comes to a boil in about 5 minutes, as opposed to 25 or 30 minutes for a traditional water bath canner. Both a steam canner and a water bath canner use the same water bath canning recipes. They are both equally effective and wonderful, but steam canners are just much, much faster. And in the ebook bundle, you get the Steam Canning for Beginners ebook. So the last two items in the ebook bundle are kind of like fun bonuses that I wanted to include to help you take what you learned about how to get started canning and then like make stuff, make fun food. I have a fun PDF called the 5 Canning Recipes for Kids, and you get that. And you get 10 canning and freezer meals, which is a little recipe booklet I put together with my friend Elisa of mealplanningblueprints.com. And those recipe booklets are put together just to help you plan ahead and apply what you've learned from your canning lessons. So that's what's inside the Canning for Beginners ebook bundle, and all of them together are available at startcanning.com, and I'll include the link here where I can. But by buying the bundle, you get them for over half off.